And hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for tonight's episode of DC's Legends of Tomorrow Season 5 Episode 13. Gotta say, this is a very interesting, confusing little episode. I mean, not that I was like super confused about it, it's just that the way things happen, especially towards the end, makes like, okay, it makes sense, but not really. But I'm gonna walk you through it. And spoilers if you haven't got up to DC's Legends of Tomorrow yet, because this is a very interesting one. So the team literally pretty much gets stuck in London, where for some reason they can't get in touch with the ship, the Wave Rider. They were in Constantine's house. They were trying to go into back to the Wave Rider. Unfortunately, they couldn't, due to the fact that Charlie's sisters pretty much took over the ship, and poor Gary was left aboard by himself, imagining Gideon having a body and being like romantically in love with her. So there was that, while he was also holding a bunny. And they wanted to get the 3 rings back, the rings that they needed to pretty much control the world. So there was that, while the team also had to go through London to try to find a way to get into the Wave Rider, you know, through all those I guess those portals that they used to have from the Time Bureau used to have, that Rip Hunter had set up, you know, years ago before he died. So he set up Time, I guess, Bureau windows, you know, all over the world. So they had to go into one of them. They had to get one of the little watches, bracelets to pretty much activate it. They found one died, so they had to charge it. While that's all happening, you know, they think it back, okay, it'll take us a little bit to get there, no problem, as long as nothing happens. Well, things happen where the team literally have to fight zombies. Yeah, London gets taken over by zombies, and the team is pretty much out of time. I mean, they had the power of immortality from the chalice they drank off from last week's episode, and then that was running out of power for them to be immortal for a whole day. So, yeah, they needed to hurry up. Unfortunately, at near the end of the episode, they get pretty much trapped in this bar. We see Constantine finally making out with Zuri, so that was fun. And they all confess about what would they do if they went back to their normal lives. Obviously, if the team would do their normal things. And then, of course, they all get attacked by the zombies near the end, and then they start fighting, and it made it look like the team pretty much got destroyed by the zombies. Yep, and then we saw supposedly Astra was dead. Gary supposedly gets killed, but I'm not sure how legitimate that's going to be. Him officially dying in the show, I'm not too sure. Could be, you know, they reverse time or something happens where they all come back. Who knows? I mean, Astra did pretty much run hell in some weird shape or form, so she'd be probably could come back. Who knows? Gary got stabbed in the chest, you know, when the woman who could throw the knives. So the one who pretty much blinded Sarah pretty much stabbed him, so he's dead for now. Until next week's episode, where they all ended up in some kind of weird way of different television series. So that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, very different, funny episode of Legends of Tomorrow. The zombies were pretty cool looking. I mean, no Walking Dead technology here with the zombies, but or makeup. But interesting episode. I had a lot of fun with it. A lot of funny moments. Obviously, seeing Constantine team up with Zuri, and then eventually, I guess, confess their love for each other. I guess I'm pretty sure that those two are going to end up hooking up with each other eventually, because, I mean, in the comics, he's really with Zatanna. Since Zatanna's not here, Zuri's the next best thing, so who knows. Let's see how that goes on with that relationship. Sarah had a vision that she was going to die in this. She pretty much gets taken out by a whole bunch of zombies on a pool table. Then, of course, we see Commander Steel get attacked. Then we see Mick get attacked. And then, of course, Ava's left standing. Charlie goes back on the Wave Rider at the end of the episode. And she has the rings from Gary, who Gary made it disappear. He brought it back. He gave it to her. And now she's acting like she's all evil, which pretty much tells you that it's all a ploy. And then somehow she's going to bring back the Legends next week. So, who knows? Maybe they did die, and now they have to be brought back. So, yeah, very interesting ending, very confusing a little bit, but if you're watching, you understand what's going on. Yeah, you'll be like, okay, yeah, they'll be back next week. So leave me a comment below, let me know what you guys thought about the episode, and stay tuned for more. Thank you very much, and have a good night.